Hello there! Today we're going to Val di Cembra in a town called Verla. Behind me you can see the Paganella mountain, and we parked here in this parking lot next to a school, and today is Sunday, so it's fine to park here. But on other days this parking is reserved for the personnel of the schools, so you're gonna have to find something else, legal parking in the town. And the rock we're going to climb on today is Sandstone. I don't know what to expect from it. I never climbed on Sandstone, and yeah, it's on the private land, so that's why the parking suggested by the guidebook is here, so you are sure you're not making anybody uncomfortable with your car. We start our approach and we take that road that goes a little bit uphill. Then we continue with the road, and then I met a couple of locals. They say that the blocks are there, just underneath those yellow rocks. In the end of the road, we take the left. This is probably how the rock is going to look like, because usually locals make walls from the local stone. So, and this looks very unfamiliar to me, so I think this is sandstone. So we get to this viewpoint. You can see the school, the yellow building, the church of the village. That is, I believe, the road that I took. There we can see Dolomiti di Brenta. And now we go down a little bit using this road. Spring is in the air. Okay, so now we arrive here, and there is this stream that is also mentioned on the book. Then we should go straight. We should continue for a few hundred meters, but I don't know if we should go uphill here or to the left. A little Trentinian detail. There, near the bend of the road, you can maybe see a yellow circle with an H, white H inside. This is a helicopter landing spot, and this is necessary because of the mountain roads. It will take too long for an ambulance to arrive in case of emergency. So in case of extreme emergency, the fastest way to get to the hospital is by helicopter. Here I'm taking a guess and going to the right. I think I can see the block, the first block, and that stone covered with vegetation, with the white spot under the roof. I think it is one of the boulders of the zone. A usual reminder, this climbing zone is on private land, so be mindful of that. Don't leave your garbage, don't park your car in inappropriate places, and be nice. Yes, indeed, this is the very first block. Look at this beauty. This white stuff is actually incrustated quartz. This is amazing. let's take a few steps further and check out the block that is considered the best in the zone. This is the block number 2. There are different grades, but most of them are very hard. There is an 8A somewhere, 6C, 7A, 7B, a traverse that goes all over the thing, a 6A. Looks pretty cool. So we've only seen 2 boulders so far. Let's see where they are, where are the others. The blocks number 1 and 2 are left here. We continued a little bit on the path, and up here it appears there are other blocks. So the block number 2 is just around the corner. There is some stream there. Here's block number 4, and this is block number 3. A couple of 7As, 7Bs. Here I'm next to block number 4. There is a 7A, and apparently the start is these underclings. They're not bad, but the problem is that the foot are too close, especially for a tall person like me. The feet are too close, and the idea is to do a jump in some way, yeah, well, I figured that I could do a jump from the picture, but the problem is that I cannot start. I'm not able to pull those things, so I decided not even to film it. Then next to the block number 4 there is the block number 5, which I didn't think that, I thought like, oh, it's not on the book, but it's actually block number 5. To me these are the same block because they are, I mean, it is physically the same thing. Here there are like 5s. The rock looks crumbly, but it looks easy. The block number 8, this one, is just beside the stream, and it's next to the closest one is the block number 5 over there, and the path that leads from the block number 2 is over there. And here on block number 8 there are a couple of lines, a traverse, 6C, and an overhanging one, 6B plus. Okay, let's get to the blocks number 6 and 7. This is the block number 3, and we're gonna get here, and we're gonna get over there. Okay. Few more meters. Basically, we need to get down there. Okay, here we are. Here in the shade there is this block number 6, then that one, block number 7, 7C, 6C. Okay, now we've seen most of the blocks available in the zone, and I want to return to the block number 2 and try something here. It's kind of hard to understand where do the lines go. Okay, the traverse that goes all the way, the 6A, is easy, but also to understand, but also I don't want to do it. I don't know, it doesn't look challenging. Instead the rest looks pretty challenging, and it's hard to find where is exactly the line. Then there is a 1/6C, which is the easiest one, that goes under the roof, and I figure that it is this one that looks like the easiest one, and finishes on these big holes here, and I'm gonna try it now. Okay, let's take a closer look at this boulder. This was the start hold, pretty good one. Then I went immediately with the right hand here and I rearranged with the feet, and I went with the left hand here. So this is a good pocket, but unless you have hands of a child, you need to crimp, and this finger is still not very good. So I took it, then I don't think that I took this hold, I don't remember. But anyway, when I took this guy, I immediately thought, okay, this is gonna probably be the only attempt I'm gonna have on this boulder, so I better make it count. And then I went straight up here to this big guy, and I stuck it. It felt pretty good, and the rest was pretty much okay. So I would say, if not for the injured finger, it's superb. I'm not sure about the 6C grade, because for sure it is a lot physical, but kind of also easy. But I also think that I will not gonna try anything more today, because yeah, first of all, I already did enough. And then I don't think anything here is gonna be easier on my finger, so I will leave it. So the summary of climbing zone Verla. It is situated in Val di Cembra, which is, it took me 20 minutes to get from Trento. The parking was good, but only because it is Sunday, because the parking is on near school and reserved for teachers. Then there are 10 blocks in the guidebook in total. We've seen most of them, 80%, 8 out of 10. I climbed like 1, 2, 3 of them. I tried the fourth one, didn't manage to find the start, didn't even film it. So what I liked about this zone is were the roofs. I did a couple of routes with the roofs, and I like them a lot. I will definitely return with my fingers feeling better. For the rest of the thing that I didn't try, maybe one day I will be able to do a 7th grade here. In general, the sandstone, my impression, I don't know. I didn't notice any problems. Today is a good day, it's pretty dry. I'm not sure, like in the books it says from March to October you can climb here, but this particular part is very exposed, although there is no, maybe it will gonna be in the shade, because when the leaves will pop up. Some of the boulders look abandoned, and there were like spider webs, like maybe weeks or months old on some of them. It was not an inviting picture. I think that for sure that the most interesting block is number 2, and then the block number 1 is also nice. Others are kind of okay. There are easy grades like 5Bs, but I wouldn't come for the 5Bs. I'm sure that like probably the most interesting one is the 8A, but I'm not able to do it anyway. Okay, I think that would be it. Thank you guys for watching a lot, and I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.